Ooh, here we go. All right, Yamashina Station. Let's see if this works, yo. JR Yamashina Station is where I go for my hiking. All right, this is the secret course. Nobody knows this. You want to go to JR Yamashina Station. Beautiful station. One stop away from Kyoto. One stop on the Nara line. No, sorry, not the Nara line. The Biwako line. On the way to Biwako. Lake Biwa. Why did I say Nara line? Because, I don't know, last time I took the Nara line down to Uji. So the secret here is you go out the station, exit right there. You turn left. Okay. Here's the entrance. Then you go back here past this Starbucks. You don't want to go in the Starbucks. No. You want to go in this little tunnel here. That's where you want to go. Okay, at the end of this tunnel, that's where the hike starts, where the fun starts. I hope I have signal in here. We'll see. We'll find out. Says we're still good. Ooh, flipping the phone around. There we go. See how this gimbal holds up for a stream. I'm using a different app right now. All right, you want to run up the end of the tunnel. Out here. And now, here we are. Okay. So there's where I just came out of. There's the station back there. Here's a little sign. This is where we're going. All right, Bishamondo Temple. Let's go. It is, I don't know, kind of a hidden temple back here. At least it's not a very popular one, but it's a beautiful one. It's one of my favorites, and it's the beginning of a really nice hike. So that's where I'm going this morning. And it's a pretty nice day today. Got some clouds, but it's cool. The mountains over there are very pretty, so when I get up to the top, it should be a nice view. So I just want to follow these old streets up here. Let's see if I can turn this tracking up so I can just move it myself. There we go. And you can kind of just go any way you want, but you just want to come up this street, yeah? Up here, there's a school up here, so I'm pretty sure that's where they're going now. Either way, it doesn't really matter which way we go, but I like this way. It's a little more nature over here, I guess. There's a river. And we're going to follow the river up. Okay. So here is the end of the river there. And it gets bigger up there, so we're going to follow it up past this school. Nice house, by the way. There's some nice houses up here. Beautiful houses up here. And when I come here by myself, a lot of times I just run all the way up here. Here's a school grounds over here. And over there, yeah, we got these houses that are just right on the edge. So we'll see. We'll see how this stream works. Does this work? No, that doesn't work, unfortunately. Damn. Oop. Vertical? No, I don't want to do vertical. I was hoping the Bluetooth would work with so these buttons, so I wouldn't have to tap my phone screen in order to switch the camera around, so I could, film myself. But unfortunately, it doesn't work with the apps. It only works with the camera. So if I'm like filming myself with a regular video camera, it works. Anyway, so we're here. Yeah, walking up to the main hike. Here's the school or something. There's a big park grounds up here. There's a couple schools and stuff up here. Let's see. So I will head up here. Go a little faster. Let's see. I don't know how much data I have today. Like I checked my data and it was getting low, like I have about 1 gigabyte left. Yo, CB Gambit, what's up, bro? How are you doing? I'm out for a walk right here. Here's the river. Actually, I'm gonna go over this river, so. How am I doing? Well, look where I am, man. Awesome. Tuesday's my day off, so I decided to go for a little hike and see how much how long this lasts until my data runs out. There, what a beautiful school. Look at that. I mean, if I lived up here, how awesome would it be to go to this school right here? And a very nice scenery. What is up? Yeah, I'm testing out the gimbal, dude. I got the gimbal. It should be more stable, but sometimes it has a mind of its own and it decides to just spin around and look at whatever it feels like it. But it's pretty cool. I think once I get used to it. Yeah, how does the stream look? Let me know, because this is still kind of testing stuff out. This is my first time testing a different app. Looks good. Awesome, man. I'm glad to hear it. It should be 720p 30 frames a second, which is, I mean, that's all. I don't want to push it too high, for mobile data, right? And stability. But what a nice day. Look at this. Look at this day. Oh my God, it's so nice. So we're gonna walk. I'll take you on this hike sometime. We're gonna walk up here. Here's a little information about it. The Yamashina Canal and Anshoji River. Okay, so some information about that stuff, and we are gonna follow this little canal, right? Look for the tree with the pink ribbon on it. And there's some very beautiful, very nice old style Japanese houses up here. I love it. I love it. Dude, I gotta get a good phone and a better data plan. And a phone with a nice battery. I could do this whole hike. Maybe get some kind of mount so I don't need to use my hands. And just live stream the whole hike. Or I can just pay a Sherpa to do it. But anyway, he's nice, right? He's nice. He's nice. The gimbal works good. If I could attach this gimbal to like my shoulder, like the Doom grenade launcher, but like, for camera mount, that'd be awesome. Hey man, how you doing? It's a beautiful day to be out on a hike. I can just swirl this around endlessly. That's one of the benefits of the DJI Osmo 8 is the other one couldn't spin 360 like this. It'll stop and you have to turn it the other way, but this one I can just do panning shots, spin it around forever. Yeah, I'm glad it looks good. Thank you for letting me know. We'll see how far I can get with SIG service, how far the service works. Ooh. I got all these different modes. I'm not really sure what they do, but I'm gonna try them all. I hear some frogs over there. I kind of gotta pee. I'll have to deal with that off stream. Yeah, I think this Twitch app just works better for just doing Twitch. I was using the Streamlabs app. This one is much easier to read the chat, but it doesn't pop. The chat won't notify me. Here's a little Buddha thing. I don't know. It's just a rock. Maybe at one point it was a humanoid figure, but now it's just an old worn-out rock. Here we go. Bamboo forest time. You can come to this bamboo forest, and there's nobody here. So I'm telling you, forget the crowds, man. Stay out of the busy areas. I used to go to Arashiyama all the time when before tourists mobbed it. But if you go really early in the morning, it's still good. But you can come out here any old time. It is so nice. There's a couple hikers up there. So soon we'll be at Bishamondo Temple. This is a really pretty house or something. I don't think it's just a house. Something else. Ohayou gozaimasu. Sanzai, they're saying, oh, are these some mountain vegetables over here? I think these are mountain vegetables. At least that's what it sounded like, they said. Sometimes I hear some Japanese and I think it's one word, but it's another. Yeah. Can I zoom with this? No. See, all these controls don't work. It's supposed to let me zoom like remotely. It all works if I'm using like regular recorded video, but I don't want to do that. I want to do live. Hey, what's up, Nasubi? Little eggplant face. Cute. Yeah. Farms and farmhouses and such. Yeah, I'm glad it still looks good. I think we're still connected. Little Tanuki bro up there. Sorry, I'm swooping the camera a little too fast, but it's just, it's too much pretty stuff to look at. Dude, I would love to have like a real high res, I mean, even just 1080p, but at like 60 frames a second, that would be ideal, But hey, we do what we can, what we got the data for. I'm assuming this stream is going to just suddenly stop once my data plan maxes out. We'll see. We're testing it all today. Testing it all. swivel. Testing the swivel. Shoo, 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 shoo. Shoo, 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 shoo. Hey, I wish this had I need a wrist strap or something. Worried about dropping this thing. Okay, we're at Bishamondo now. It is up there. So, yeah, actually I kind of went the long way around, but that's okay. See how this works. I would love to do trail running stream if possible, but I don't want to have to hold it, you know? I need my hands free for something like trail running. But I wonder what the stability is like while I'm running. I don't know. There's supposed to be an action mode that I can turn on. Anyway, here is Bishamondo. Of course, we got these awesome stairs. They're huge, actually. Start my leg workout right now. Ooh. Climb in. Good warm up. This is the very beginning of the hike. Actually, we're not even really at the beginning of the hike yet. I'm gonna do it, whether or not my phone can handle it, whether or not the stream can handle it. I'm gonna do the hike. Okay, check this. We got a little, maybe Fujin or Aijin or something going on over there. Okay, so we just climbed from up there. That's where we came from. All right, and now head through the main doors over the threshold there, or whatever that thing is. Let's see if I can spin this around. Yeah, this thing likes to just spin around on its own. Over the threshold. To Bishamondo. Bishamondo Temple. Yeah, there we go. And there is a secret, not secret, but there's a secondary shrine back here that I like to go to. This one is quite pretty. Yeah, we can go up here. Ring the bell a little bit. Alright, there's inside the shrine. Pray a little bit, toss a coin in there. I don't have any coins on hand, but except the ones I need to buy a drink for the hike. So I will toss them a donation later for sure. Oh, I see it. It's flipping that way. Alright. Yeah, we have to come back here and check this out. It's cool. Look at that. There are a lot of mountain streams up here, and you can actually drink. You can drink the water in a lot of these places. In most of them, it's very, very drinkable. But I don't have a bottle, so I gotta go buy a water bottle. Yeah, just beautiful, beautiful stuff here. And look, there's nobody here. I mean, there are a few people here, right? But yeah, Kyoto, it's like I always say, Kyoto has so much to offer. And there's so many places that even I don't know. A lot of times when I'm just wandering, it's like I find my own places, new places all the time. I find new places all the time. Okay, here is temple. I'm not going to go in there because I came here for the hike, really. So I'm just going to look around a little bit, but I'll just give it a little walk. It says don't take photos, so maybe I won't do that in here. But it says don't take photos. Well, I'm not taking photos. I'm taking video, yeah? Anyway, but if you want to come to a temple, you can. There's much more to see. We can see the temple from out here. Yeah, all seasons I like coming up here. It's not too far from the station. It's like even the winter you can come up here, but spring, just, like a month ago, this tree will be full of cherry blossoms. So this is a weeping willow type cherry blossom tree, and it's really unique and beautiful. But that's like beginning of April, and here I am at the end of April, so there's no more blossoms on it. Trying to find the best settings, for me Gimba. Okay, that goes back down. Back down. Sometimes the gate's closed, but the gate's open now. Yeah, so this is Bishamondo up here in the mountains, just behind Yamashina Station. Just like, I've been streaming for 20 minutes, right? Not even a 20-minute walk from Yamashina Station, and you can get here. So, highly, highly recommended. I'm going to take a break. Maybe put it on BRB mode. I don't want to end the stream, but I'm going to take a break and a pit stop, and then maybe I'll just get a tea right now. Do that. This is the last tea machine for a while. 170 crud. I don't have 170. Bollocks. But I do have 140, so just water for me is fine. So I'm just gonna get agua. So that's what I can afford with what's in my pocket. And that will be enough for the whole hike. For me, I don't know. People always like to bring food. I don't need food. I'm just gonna, I want to run. I want to get up to the top of the mountain and then get down. And then I'll have lunch back in Kyoto City. So here's the start of the hike down there. Okay? And this hike will take you over the mountains and into Kyoto City. So I am actually going to leave this out here while I make a pit stop. I'm sure it's pretty safe. I don't think there's anyone here to rip off my stuff. So I will just pop out the tripod and maybe I'll try one of these BRB scenes. Is there a BRB? Let's try BRB. Okay, BRB. I am back, yo. Okay, so I hope that everything's working. Looks like I got a line notification. Somebody sent me a message, but I'm not gonna check it. I'm not gonna check it. I don't know who sent me a message. I don't know if I can minimize this, actually. That might be a good test. I think I'll do that. See if I can check my messages. Oh, that was you? Oh, thanks. Thanks for letting me know, because you know what? Like last time the stream was freezing, so I'm not sure. You know, this is also partially testing it, but it looks like it's working now, yo. Good. Thank you for notifying me. I think this app is more stable. If I minimize this app, it probably won't crash the stream. So I'm trying to find a good app that I can use, and hopefully multi-streaming to Twitch and YouTube is the goal. But there's nothing that does that for free. I'd have to pay for something. Oh, there goes my camera again. Just decides to spin around on its own. Hey, what's up? I don't know why it just does that sometimes. It's like, oh, we're gonna spin. There it goes again. We're gonna do a 360 just because we can. Yep. All right. Just keeps here we go. Just keep going. It's on perpetual 360 mode. That's cool. Just get a panorama view everywhere I go. I'm not pushing anything, and it just keeps spinning. Just keeps spinning around. Yo, chill out. Chill out, dickwad. What movie was that from? A little trivia for you. All looking good. Are you watching from a phone or a PC? I wonder if it looks good. On a phone or PC, I'll check it later. Here's another little spot. Okay. Yeah, why not? Terminator 2, yes. Chill out. So let's see. I just want to take a peek in here. I don't want anyone to see me here. Let's take a peek up here. This one doesn't have a no camera sign. Wow. But it does have a keep out sign. Gorgeous. love it. I love this atmosphere. There's nobody here, yo. Nobody here. So peaceful. That's why I come out here. I'm glad it still works because I'm getting kind of far away from where I assume there's good cell coverage, but hey, we're still live. 30 minutes. Wow, wow, wow. So cool. So cool, yo. I love it. I just love it. I love living here. I love living in Kyoto. I love coming to places like this. Where there are no people, yo. There's nobody here. It's crazy. It's crazy. There's nobody here. You know, I could go into the city right now and see similar stuff, but being surrounded by hundreds of tourists and Japanese people, there's nobody here. What's my battery life? 68%. Okay. That's cool. I was thinking my data would run out before my phone battery died, but we'll see. This is taking me longer than normal since I'm streaming it, but you know, I want to capture this experience, you know? One thing I love about doing streams is not only that I can talk to people, but I can keep this kind of record, you know? I don't have that much storage space on my phone, so I can keep this record of where to go. So I just came from Bishamondo Temple, and now I'm starting the actual hike through this bamboo forest right here. There's some beautiful bamboo up there, big ones. And there's nobody here. This is the place to go for temples that nobody knows about. Nobody ever knows about it. I don't know if people who come here, tourists, do hikes. Every once in a while I meet a few foreigners, a few tourists up on this trail, but I mean, not usually. Sometimes I don't see anybody, but usually it's just like old Japanese ladies and guys that are hiking. So we went through the temples already. We went through the first temple, and now we're going to go this little road, this little mountain road by the stream. And then we'll get onto the hiking trail, and it's a serious hike. You know, like in Japan, when people say hiking, they sometimes mean just walking, like through the city. But no, like I'm from the Pacific Northwest. When I say hiking, I mean we're going up something steep. Oh, I love these rocks. I don't know, they're like lantern kind of things, you know? I see these all over the hiking trails and all over the temples. I think they put a light in there somewhere. And here's this weird eggplant. Sad-looking, deflated eggplant balloon hanging down there. Okay, I gotta jump. Hold on. Whoa! Snap an ankle. Had to jump off this wall. It wasn't that high, though. Okay, when you get to this is very important. If you come up here, there will be a fork in the road. Up there, this is some private place. I don't think that's... Oh wait, it says Take no Koyama. It's like Bamboo Shoot Mountain. I think maybe it's like a... What is it, Yamashina? Okay. Take no Koyama, maybe it's just Bamboo Mountain, right? There's a bamboo grove in there. It's a dude cutting bamboo. Wave at him. He says hi. And so we have the sign here, right? So which way do we go? I've been both ways. This way is a little bit longer, and sometimes this way gets blocked by, like if it rains or like if there's a storm, trees have fallen. So I like to go this way. It's much more likely to be clear. We're gonna walk up here, up the mountain, and there's just people who live out here. So cool, hanging their laundry in the garden. Whoa. Still getting used to this little gimbal thing. It is fun though, and it is more stable. I'm sure it looks better when walking. The stream quality is not perfect. I don't know, how can I get like a, 2K 60 frames a second stream? That would be awesome if it's possible at some point. Come on, there we go. If it's possible, I'm sure it's possible. Oh, how pretty. The sun's at my back right now. Look at that. Let me extend this. Yeah. This is one of my classic hikes. I have done this many times. I've done it, geez, I don't know how many times, 20 times maybe? There's nobody. Nobody. No cars, no people, definitely no tourists. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. Except the people I bring here. Your mom knows. My mom knows. I brought my mom here one time. It's so quiet and peaceful up here. These mountain homes and stuff. And bamboo over here. Let's check it out. What's down there? I've never been able to see what's down there because I can't see over the fence. Well, yeah, I can. And the birds. Listen to those birds. Oh man, I'd like to get a good microphone working soon. I bought a microphone attachment, but I couldn't get it to work with this DJI Osmo stuff. 65% battery. Hey, that's all good. I'm just glad that we're still streaming and the data hasn't run out yet. We'll see how far we can go. I don't think I'll be able to make it to the top of the mountain with the minuscule amount of data. The problem is I accidentally left Wi-Fi off at some point, and I was just watching Twitch, and I fell asleep and I left my phone on, and then I woke up in the morning and it used like 9 gigabytes of data. So it's totally my bad. Yeah, okay, this app works better though. This app works better than. But I can't do multi-streaming though. I want to multi-stream. Okay. Gomi sutenaide kudasai. That's right, of course. Like, don't throw your trash. Okay, check this out. Oh, you be careful. You have to walk carefully past them, or they will attack. Don't make too much noise. The lost souls of lost hikers are in there. They drink too much wine. The souls of lost hikers. You don't want them to wake up, trust me. Trust me. They will eat you. They will add you. So just be very quiet. I've only lost one hiker so far to those monstrosities. Shinji-kun, gomenasai. You will be missed. Someday we will release his soul.